Ever wondered what it takes to be a web hacker? Welcome to the first episode of our series on web hacking, where we pull back the curtain on this fascinating realm. Web hacking, also known as ethical hacking, is not about wreaking havoc in the digital world, but rather it's about safeguarding it. Web hackers are the unsung heroes who detect and fix vulnerabilities in online systems, protecting them from potential threats. They're like digital locksmiths, testing the locks and making sure they're secure. They keep the digital world safe, one website, one application, one system at a time. They operate under a strict code of ethics, using their skills to help, not to harm. This series will give you an insight into the world of web hacking, the skills needed to excel, and the tools that are essential for the job. Remember, web hacking isn't about causing chaos. It's about securing our digital world. So, what does it take to excel in web hacking? Well, first and foremost, programming is key. Understanding languages like Python and JavaScript is vital, as they are the backbone of many web applications. By mastering these, you'll be able to read and manipulate code, search for vulnerabilities, and ultimately, patch them up. Next, networking expertise. The internet is an intricate web of connections, and understanding how data flows through this network is crucial. This includes knowledge of protocols such as TCP/IP and HTTP, and how information is sent and received. It's like being a traffic controller, but for the digital world. Now let's talk about web technologies. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript form the trifecta of front-end web development. Knowing these inside out will allow you to understand how websites are built and where potential security flaws may lie. Security know-how is, of course, a given. This involves understanding different types of threats and attack vectors, from SQL injection to cross-site scripting, and knowing how to mitigate them. It's akin to being a digital detective, always on the lookout for clues that suggest a potential breach. But technical skills aren't everything. Critical thinking is a must. The ability to analyze a situation, think outside the box, and come up with creative solutions is what elevates a good web hacker to a great one. It's about seeing the bigger picture and making connections that others might miss. Attention to detail is equally important. In this field, the devil is truly in the details. A single overlooked line of code or a minor configuration error can open up a system to major security threats. Being meticulous and thorough is your best defense against such oversights. Lastly, an ethical mindset is paramount. With great power comes great responsibility. As a web hacker, you'll have the skills to exploit vulnerabilities, but the goal is always to secure, not to harm. It's about using your powers for good, to protect and safeguard the digital world. With these skills in your arsenal, you become a formidable force in the realm of web security. Now, armed with the right skills, you need the right tools. Just as a master chef has a well-stocked kitchen, a successful web hacker has a digital toolbox filled with a variety of specialized software. Today, we're going to introduce you to some of these essential tools and give a brief rundown of what each one does. First up is Burp Suite. This is a versatile web vulnerability scanner. It's like a Swiss Army knife for web hacking, with a range of features that help you identify and exploit vulnerabilities in web applications. Next, there's Metasploit. This powerful penetration testing framework is used to test the defenses of your own systems or those of a client. It's a bit like a digital battering ram, helping you find the weak spots in a system's defenses. Third on our list is Nmap. This tool is used for network discovery and vulnerability scanning. Think of it as a digital map maker, helping you chart the landscape of a network and identify potential points of weakness. Then we have Wireshark, a network protocol analyzer. It's essentially a digital microscope, allowing you to examine the minutiae of network traffic and spot any anomalies that could indicate a vulnerability. Next is OWASP Zap. This tool is ideal for web app vulnerability testing. It's like a digital safety inspector, checking your web apps for any structural weaknesses that could be exploited. The sixth tool in our toolbox is SkullMap. This is specialized for SQL injection testing. It's a bit like a lockpick, helping you find and exploit vulnerabilities in a database's security. Then there's Hydra, a tool for password cracking. Think of it as a digital safecracker, testing combinations until it finds the right one. Finally, we have Kali Linux, a dedicated operating system for hacking tasks. It's like your digital workspace, providing a secure and flexible environment where you can use all these tools to their fullest potential. Each of these tools serves a specific purpose, and together they form a comprehensive toolkit for any aspiring web hacker. However, remember that these are just tools. They're not magic wands. You still need the right skills and knowledge to use them effectively. But with practice and perseverance, you can master them and become a formidable force in the field of web hacking. With these tools at your fingertips, you're ready to tackle the challenges of web hacking. You're equipped to protect and secure the digital landscape, making the web a safer place for everyone. So go forth, explore, and let's harness the power of ethical hacking together. So as you can see, web hacking is a complex yet fascinating field. It's a world where your programming skills, networking prowess, and an eye for detail come together to fortify digital environments. And with the right tools like Burp Suite, Metasploit, Nmap, and others, you're well equipped to uncover and tackle those hidden vulnerabilities. In this journey, we've only scratched the surface of web hacking. There's so much more to explore and understand. We have a whole series planned, diving deep into each aspect we've touched upon today. So if you found this intriguing, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. You wouldn't want to miss the knowledge treasure trove we have lined up for you. Remember, ethical hacking is a force for good. Harness it. Thanks for tuning in too.